Now, let us look at the requirement what I have given in the last session. We are supposed to create one big list for object, which will say choose the list of objects what we have. You are going to get a list of objects. From this list of objects, I was supposed to select any one of the objects. So I have fields. When I select the object, I am going to get fields. Whatever the fields I have selected. Now, whatever the fields I have selected, based on those fields, I have to get a result. I have to form a Soql query based on the object, get the fields. Based on the fields what I selected, I was supposed to get the result. This is my requirement. Now, let us see how to build this requirement. Now, every object will have list of fields. Object will have list of fields. This object, this field. This object, this field. So, can I go for map? Can I go for map? Where object name is a key, a list of fields is a value. Okay. Now, let us go with this. You could close the programs and open box. These people are copy paste people. Right. So how we are building? Public map of string list of so in this object name is the key and list of fields. Object name is the key and list of fields are the values. And what I am doing? Public dynamic software then I am creating here object map equal to view map of string comma stars. Then list of string account fields equal to new list of string list of account fields. What are the fields of account? Name, industry, phone, ownership. Stuff, string, and take a contact fields. Last name, phone, then list of string of t fields. First, we need to get the list of fields. New list of string. Stage name. This is how we get. Then let me put the values in the map. Object map dot put. terminal output property. Now, account fields, contact fields, opportunity fields. This is how we got the. Once you got this map, what you are supposed to do? Create a pick list. How many pick lists we require? 3 pick lists. One for object, one for selected fields, one for non-selected fields. 3 pick lists I require. Public, list of, select option, objects. Public, stop, select option. What was this? Selected options. Or I can say left. Then I got public, stop, select option. So we have, this is the format. Then what you are supposed to create? Objects equal to unistop. Then we have left options equal to unistop. Left option, right options. Once you're done with this, I was supposed to create a none option for everything. First I'll add a none option. Select option, n equal to left options, right options. Basically, I created a list of objects, list of left options, list of right options. First, let me create a UI. Till now, whatever I created, I'll create a UI. Any query on this? Anyone has any query? Right? Am I clear with this? Okay. Let's go to the next. Back to this. Direct topic query. Next form. This block. Entity. Block section. I was going to create Apex page block section item. I was supposed to create Apex output label value equal to objects. Next value equal to. Now should I take input value or select list size equal to 1. Value equal to select options value equal to objects. Similarly, we are supposed to create Apex panel grid columns equal to Apex select list multi-select equal to, then I was supposed to give Apex what I was supposed to give. Yeah, Apex command button value equal to Apex command button value equal to add value equal to. So we give panel grid. The other one we are going to take multi-select right options. Basic sector created. So what is that? Go for A. Now you are supposed to give width and height of these boxes. You are supposed to give width and height of these boxes. Why you are getting the plain box? Because I give more. You remove this. Okay. Then I can apply. Dot box. What we have? 150 pixel. Width 150 pixel. Right. Then I was supposed to give width and height. Then select I will preview this away. Then here also object I want to increase the box size. If you want to increase the box size, select list, style, width 150 pixel. This is how we got. Object this is how we got the object and list of fields. When I select the object, list of fields should come. Basic structure is clear. Okay. So for that, probably what I can do, initially the box should not be displayed. This panel grid should not be displayed. The panel grid should be displayed only when you select object. When object is not equal to none, when the value is not equal to none, then the panel grid should be displayed. Otherwise, the panel grid should not be displayed. This box should come only when I select object. Until I select object, box should not come. I will control that. Okay. Now, here giving. Which object you have selected? Public, string, objects. Selected objects. Whichever the object you have selected. I give selected object. Now what I am giving? In the pick list I am giving here. Pick list value equal to now here I am giving what? Panel grid. Render this. Only one. Selected object. Not equal to Select object not equal to none. Okay. Initially, what is the value of selected object? What is the value of selected object? None. First time the value of selected object is what? If selected object. The initial value of the selected object is none. Go back. No, it's not working there. So what was that? So go back to this. Selected object not equal to none. Something is missing. What was that? Come again? Not none. Later on it will be none also. Later on, right now it is null. Later on it will be none also. Later on it will be none also. Right now it's a null. Later on if I may choose none. If it choose none, then also it should not be displayed. Select object not equal to none. Okay, boss. To make it simple. To make it simple, I'll give it here. Public, boolean, flag, boolean flag. So render this when flag equal to. Go back to this. Then we have panel grid. Sorry. What was the bug here? I was supposed to give here, but I was giving here. That's why we are getting the error. I gave a wrong position. Flag. When flag is true, display this. Alright? Okay. Okay. Now, right box. What is your requirement now? Whatever the object names are there, get those object names and create to like a quick list. Where are the object names? All the object names are in the map. The map in the form of key. In the map, we have everything in the form of key. What you are supposed to do? Set of string names equal to object map dot. But if you put everything in the set, can I sort them in alphabetical order? I cannot sort them in alphabetical order. So what I was supposed to do? List of string object names equal to list of string. Then I'm giving object names dot. Right? So I fetch in every name. What have I done again? Fetch all the names from object map. Sort. Want to sort them? I want to take one by one value for string S object names. For string S object names. When you are supposed to take select option would be equal to so move. Go back to this quick list. Account, contact and opportunity. When I select account, automatically what happened? We need to get this. Whenever on change, when object change, you are supposed to get option. So what I was supposed to give was, I am giving a method again. Public void fetch fields. So how do you get the fields? What are the objects you have selected? Based on the object you are supposed to get the fields. How do you get the fields? List of, first of all, if selected object not equal to if selected object is not equal to none. If it is not equal to none, then what I was supposed to do? List of string fields equal to object map dot get of what was that? Map dot get of selected object. So if option is not equal to none, then whatever the object you have selected, get the fields of that object. Map dot get of object. When you say map dot get of object, what we are supposed to get? List of fields. In the map, if I give key, what I will get? Fields. In the map, if I give key, what we are going to get? Fields. If I get a fields, then what I was supposed to do? For string s. Now you are supposed to pay it. Then what was that? What are the fields we have? Selected fields and non-selected fields. Public set of why was creating a set box? Last time I told the reason also. Why I am taking a set? Because we are going to remove and add frequently. What happened? Selected fields and non-selected fields. Again, you are supposed to give. Then I am giving it. Was not what are the fields are there in? What are the fields we received? Add all those fields to non-selected fields. What are the fields are there? Add all those fields to non-selected fields. Add all the fields to non-selected. Was whenever you select the object, get the object, based on the object, get the fields. What are the fields are there? They will be displayed on the what? Left hand side. What are the fields are there? They will be displayed on left hand side. Okay. Then we have an option. Public void I hope if you remember well what I am giving. If you remember well, did you remember? Right, add option. How we are taking? First, clear, left options dot, clear, right options dot, clear. What I am done? Remove all the left options and right options. Then check if left options dot size, if left, what is that? If not selected fields dot size greater than 0. If there are any elements in the non-selected, then take one by one option. Then you suppose take one by one option. String s1 not selected. Then you are supposed to select option op1 equal to new select option s1 comma s1. Then add them to left options. If there are no elements, then you are supposed to add none option. Else what we are doing? Left options dot add. If selected fields size greater than 0 for else left option and right option. So what is it? Whatever the fields are there in non-selected, take one by one field, create a left option. Whatever the fields are there right, take one by one field and add them in the right side. Then I'm going to call add. Right. Then what I'm doing here, if selected object is not equal to none, the first part of this is completed. Then go back to this. Then you are supposed to create a on change in the Visual Force page when change occurs. Where click list, text, action support, event, change, action, fetch options. What's the render? PV. Re-render, display the re-render PV. Then you are supposed to give flag equal. What was the bug there? Re-render PV. What was the bug I given? Fetch options. What was this? Fetch. Fetch fields. Then flag equal. Back to this. Right? When you say none, what should happen? Then flag equal to false. Remove the options and flag equal to false. Simply I can give. Then flag equal to go back again. Okay. Right boss? This is how we play. So when I selected this, we got the fields. Then what we are supposed to do? Select this, click on this, they should be added here. Select them, click on this, they should be. Remove element, add elements. Remove elements, add elements. In the set we have a remove all. Okay, remove all, add all. But if you go to the list, you cannot delete a list of elements at a time. We have only remove. But in the set we have remove all. And straight away we can remove the element. So what I'm doing here? Public void add elements. When you say add elements, what happens? Stop. Yep. Anyway. Why you are taking a list box? Tell me the point. In the multi-select, what you are going to select? List of element. The multi-select, what you are going to select? List of elements. Remove equal to list of. Then you are supposed to go and say non-selected. Non-selected fields dot Move on. Elements. Then we have fields. What is this? Add options. Not selected fields. What is the field name I give? Not selected fields. Add elements. New elements. So when you call add elements, this will be called. Similarly, I give public void we got again. Add all elements, remove all elements. Box, we have created two methods. Add all, remove all. When this will come? When you click on a button called action equal to remove elements. So we have specialists. Selected. Then we have suppose go with re-render. Go back to this. So we have some bug here. What was that? Add elements. Add element or elements? What is the method here? Remove element, add element. Then remove element or elements. So it should be so right. Go back to this. When I select the object, select the fields. Remove from here, but it's not added here. What was the bug? I give go back. Then I select the object. Add. Right? Okay. Now in the object, those fields I have to write a code. So what is that? Select name comma industry from account. Select name comma industry from account. Are you clear? Now are you sure which fields you are going to select? We are not sure. Are you sure which object you are going to select? Not sure. So based on the selected object, based on the selected fields, you are supposed to create Soql query. Now what was this? Simply we have done field dependency from the first map example. Same type of example. Second we have done list set. Same type of example. So combination I made along with the Soql query. The only difference is I made a combination of your map field dependency, list set example what I have discussed, joined together along with the Soql query. Now the UI is not coming properly. So what I will do? I will put them in a column equal to 1 instead of column equal to 2. Right, boss? I hope you are clear. Now, this also I need to rearrange. This also we need to rearrange. So, what I was supposed to do? Output panel. Right? But when I needed some space there, I need a space. So basically, if I apply some CSS, we get a properly aligned structure. Why did I remove the page block section? The UI is not coming properly. It's coming in the centralized, it's coming in the left and right. So I have made it. Right? If you still want to increase the size, you can increase the size of this. Then whatever I selected, I click a button called query. We are supposed to get. Now, all the fields, whatever you selected, they are in this. What are these? Selected fields. What are these? Non-selected fields. Selected fields, non-selected fields. Can I write a for loop and say, select, yes, what is the next name? Select, okay, name, comma, for loop, industry, comma, for loop, phone, from selected object. Because all the selected fields are in set. What is the name of the list here? Selected fields. All these are selected fields. All these are non-selected fields. Are you getting my point? Selected fields, non-selected fields you are getting. Now understand this. I am forming a query. Big word. Now go back. Public string for equal to select id comma for string s. What are you supposed to give? What equal to query plus yes. Query plus select id comma plus yes. Query plus comma plus yes. So select id comma yes. What is the yes? Name. Okay. So how the query will come? Suppose selected fields are, what are the selected fields? We have group of fields. Name. Tell me how the query will come. Select id. First time when you run, what is the value of s? Name. So id comma name plus comma. Are you getting my point? Select field comma yes comma yes comma yes. So we are going to get a query like this. Then from select object. From selected object. This is how we got the query. Now I will print the data and see how we are getting the data. So I gave some value on the top so that you understand what is the value. Go back to this account. Then when I click on query, what is the query reading? Select ID, comma, name, comma, industry, comma, home, comma, rating. Space should be given. Rating from account. Right? Now I can write the query. I can write the Soql query for this. I can write the Soql query. Are you clear? Are you clear? Now we are going to get a data. How do you run the query now? Was previously used to run the query as array bracket. Now this is not a query. We found a query string. Using a string we found a query. How the query is found? Like a string we found. If you found a query like a string, how do you execute? Result equal to database dot query. How do you execute every Soql queries? Database dot query. Why did I take S object then? Why did I take S object? Because I don't know which object is that. You will select account or contact or result. I am not sure which object you are going to select. So I made what? List of S object. How do you run the Soql query? Database dot query. Database dot query string. Database dot query string. Whatever the string you found, database dot query the string what you found. Database dot query the string what you found. Are you clear? Okay. Now let us display the data in the VF pitch. Now is that huddle here. This is huddle. What is the huddle? Boss, do you know which object you are going to select? Don't know. Which fields? Don't know. How will you display page block table? Till now, you know A dot name, A dot industry, A dot phone. But now you don't know which name, which field, you don't know which object, which fields. Till now, all the page block tables, A dot name, A dot ACC dot name, A dot ACC dot phone. But which fields are they? Now we don't know which fields you selected. Whatever the fields you selected, those fields has to be displayed. Now I don't know which fields you selected. I don't know which object you selected. Right. So what I'm doing here, fx, observe carefully. Result. Value equal to A. Page block table, value equal to A. Now what I'm doing, fx, column, fx, what are the fields? Now what is that? Page block table, value equal to result. Page block table, value equal to result. What is this result? List of records. Now what are these? The fields what you selected. List of records and the fields what you selected. So list of record 1, field 1, field 2, field 3. Record 2, field 1, field 2, field 3. Within the record, I am looping fields. Record loop, record loop. Within the record loop, I am looping fields. For every record, this field will be looped. One record, list of fields. Another record, list of fields. Another record, list of fields. I hope you are clear. What I am giving here. I was giving A of B. A of B. But I have an issue. What the issue was? Don't display this. Don't display the page block until there are values in the result. So what I was supposed to give? Render this only if only when the result is not equal to null, display this. Something we have missed out, set value, expected. Something I deleted on the top, what I deleted. Sector fields A of B. Incorrect parameter type for subscript, expected text received set value. Okay. Now tell me what was the bug here? Can I display set of values in the page block table? Can I display set of values? Set values cannot be displayed in the page block table. But what are the selector list? I am trying to display selector list, right? What is the selector list? Set. So if you want to display the selector list, you need to convert them into public list of you are supposed to do when you are calling this. So equal to what is the set? What is the bug? What is the bug? What is the bug? Boss, you cannot display set values in the page block table. You cannot display set values in the page block table. What is the solution I gave? Converted the set into list, then display. Don't render this block. So I was supposed to give. Mode equal to main detail. Nothing is available. Select account. Then body. What are the fields I selected? Phone, name, industry. Right, boss? Done till here. You got that part. Still not completed. Now, what if you want to write a where? Now you break them into multiple. Already you have done these examples in a different set. Now you are supposed to do it in a combination. I created a wrapper class. Do you remember? Operator field name equal to, not equal to, value. Now I want to combine them. So we have done different scenarios in different contexts. I am trying to merge all of them to build a scenario. Now what I want to do? I want to apply where condition. I want to apply where condition. When you say where condition, what happened? Put the field, operator, value. Field, operator, value. Field, operator, value. So how do you give it? So how do you form the query now? Now, if you want to form that, you are supposed to create a wrapper class. So tell me how do you create? Public list of select options. Public list of select option operators. What are the list of operators we have? Then next, public string. Then I want to write a constructor for this class. Because the field names will be changing from time to time. Whichever the object you selected, based on that field has to come. Whichever the object you selected, based on that the field has to come. Now, first I'll try with one single element, field wrapper. Public then I'm going to create one option here. Public void So wait. What I'm going to do, fetch fields flag equal to add options. Yeah. Here I'm going to say then graph equal to new graph dot what are the options we have? Graph dot we got here. I wrote a field options, right? Let me check the wrapper class. Field names operators. Now it is a field names. So already we created a pick list, right? So what is that? New stuff. What you are supposed to do for thing is what are the field names we received box? What are the field names we received? Based on the object what you selected. Selected object. Based on the object what did you receive? Which stuff? Right. So I'll make it here. Whatever the object you selected, based on the object, what are the fields are there, get all those fields. Then create them as an option. How do you create them option? Select option equal to add William dot options. The next one, what was the select option? Yes. One is we are adding the option. Second one is field names. Field names. What is that field names? Field names dot add option. Field names dot add option. OP. What is the bug here? Field names dot add option. Already there is a name. Variable does not exist. Why the variable does not exist? Right. Tell me what is the bug? I made a clear bug, very clear bug. What was this? Wrapper dot is a wrapper class. Right. Similarly, you are supposed to get an operator. String so what I am giving here equal to instead I will give two options equal to not equal. Then I am giving from first you are supposed to create wrap dot operator is equal to right. Select option P1 equal to right. Then we have wrap dot operators right box. Now I'll add up the things. So what you are supposed to do? Where condition. Then you are supposed to add the VF page. See the format in which I am adding up the things one by one. Effects. Panel grid. Columns equal to the columns I have select list size equal to 1, value equal to. Now I was supposed to give select option value equal to, where is the value? Graph dot similarly I am giving second. Operators. Value equal to graph dot. What is the last one we give? This is how we give. So let us go back and check out now. So when this panel grid should be displayed? First, whatever I am giving, know the functionality, try to rebuild it. Account. What happened? Name equal to. So I was supposed to give none option. If I give none option, then we get an option. Now I am getting name industry 4, then operator is equal to not equal to, then you are going to give value. So whatever the value you entered here, you are supposed to select this value, apply on very condition. Right? Got it? So simple as that. Right? You are supposed to add. Click on add button here. When you click on add button, you can go with the wrapper class. Now let me convert it to wrapper. List of wrapper. I will convert it to list of wrapper. What is the list of wrapper? Instead of selecting list of if I put as a list of wrappers, now I am giving it. Try to see the things. Look at one by one condition. Look at one by one condition. You'll get the options here. Field wrapper. Then you're going to create one by one wrapper record and add them to wrappers dot add wrappers dot add wrappers. And you're supposed to get one none option also. Select option then equal to select option. When I do this, suppose you add to what? Then we have wrap dot operators. Add and none. There's a bug. Wrap dot operator is equal to new select option. Line number. Grab field names dot select option. Give double equal. Okay. Good. Okay. Now in the VM page it's not a single element now. It's a group of elements. In the VM page is not a single element, it's a group of elements. Now till now we have taken a single element, now it should be a group of elements. The wrapper I was supposed to give okay. Make it as page block temporarily. Now W. What was that? W. I can make them as a multiple columns if you don't want. Column 1. Column 1. Declist. W dot. Wrap dot. Column close. Again. It's column. Then we have one extra body here. Apex column. So where I am giving 1 minute. W dot, grab dot, W dot, wrapper dot, W is the wrapper. The wrapper we have a, yeah, which line? 53, double C. So I don't need this wrapper. Don't need this wrapper dot operator. Okay. Now go back. Okay. Now 1 or 2. 1 and 2, two conditions. Condition 1 and 2, condition 1 or 2. Condition 1 and 2 or 3. Logic should be there. Then how do you make a combination? You cannot take 1 and 2 and 3. 1 or 2 or 3. If you make a combination 1 and 2 or 3. So you have to form that logic. So till here, just practice the format what I have given. Just go through the code. If you understand the structure, you get a good idea about list set and map. You will start solving. Okay, still the dynamic code is not formed. Still queries need to be formed. So it's up to your choice to what extent you want to extend the program.